What is up, guys? I always start my intro too soon, and then when I go to make the video, it cuts it off. So what is up, guys? It's Nova here, and this game comes highly recommended. It's What Remains of Edith Finch, and I don't know what it is, but no, thought I could change the sensitivity. It's a bit slow. Alright, I think I'm Edith Finch. That's me. And I think I'm on a boat. That's all I know. That's all I know. But I'm sailing, which is and that's me. That's my journal. I cut my hand. I don't know how. Oh, I can open it. Wait, what? No. Let me open the journal.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I can zoom. I can get the zoomies.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That's a very poorly structured house. I'm surprised it hasn't collapsed.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
But I didn't. The end. Okay. Thank you.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Fuck out the way, man. What's that? Oh, nothing.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I'm gonna go down. When in doubt, go down. That sounded far more intimate than I meant it to. When in doubt, just go down on them, man.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Because it's a fucking
And now I had
shambles.
questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh. Milton Finch is missing? Who's Milton? Oh, I can press start. Milton is my brother.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I'm sorry, man. Like, honestly, the minute I hit record, that's when shit in my life starts happening. So I'm sorry. Alright, I apologize that I had to pause the video briefly there. Milton Finch. I got a ring on? I got a ring. Oh, I can play some b-ball outside of school, and a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Ever so
As a
wibbly
child,
wobbly.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
And as an adult, it makes me even more uncomfortable in a way I can put into words. Rickety.
Now,
Rickety.
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Rickety.
I was afraid of the house.
Right. Does this
I
open?
hoped the key might unlock the front door.
But I was wrong. Damn it. Alright, fine. Didn't need the fucking front door anyway. Just go through the window. The garage? Nope. What about this? Oh, I can just, yeah. Screw it. Ugh.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I imagine it probably was.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, cool. Of course. Why wouldn't the power be turned off? I don't think this is a horror game. I hope
For the
it's not a
first
horror
time
game.
in years, I felt like I was home.
Hey, it's an absolute fucking mess in here.
The table was still a
Edie?
wreck from the night we left.
What's that? Edie?
It was like my mom was the only one of
Oh,
us who could imagine
sorry, I didn't
a
mean to
boy
interrupt
Edie living
me.
in a nursing home.
I'm so sorry. And me talking was actually
Nothing
interrupting
in the
me,
house
interrupting
looked
me.
abnormal.
And I've just
There
interrupted
was
me
just
again.
too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
What's this? Do 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 do.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Who's Barbara?
along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch? She was a movie star, and he looks fucking horrifying.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Basements are not my forte. Is it that? Oh, hello.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. Unless the library's
After
like
Milton
really fucking
disappeared,
big.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Huh? Creepy. What
I spent
the
a lot of
fuck?
time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages,
Oh.
but I never believed him.
Is this the key? 20,000 leagues under... It is? That's insane.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
It's a really good book. That's weird.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh my god. This house is disgusting. Am I crouched?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
What's this? What is this? Where am I?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Who's Molly?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Who is Molly?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yes, I do remember the feeling of being inside for the first time.
Molly's
What?
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's actually fucking sick. I wish I had a gerbil drawer. Vanos? Vanos? Vanos Gaming. Wait. I got a little diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I
Oh,
woke up and I
am
was
I Molly?
starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
no. Oh, I thought that was going to let me eat the gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, good. But I was still hungry. So I went to the bathroom to drink out of the toilet.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, good. Miracle toothpaste. Oh, God. That's actual disgusting. Anything in the toilet?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't eat those. Are they plastic?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, it's your bird
It
days.
was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh, no.
And
My...
suddenly,
Wait, what the...
I was a cat.
Meow,
I
motherfucker.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here, you bitch. I just want to cuddle.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Meow. Oh, it's a nice little purr. I am hallucinating some kind of crazy. Come here. Come here, you little fuck.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, you little fuck.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Wait, what a nasty fucker I am. Come
I
here.
gobbled her up,
Oh.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Wait, what?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Where's the rabbit? I don't see no rabbits. Wabbits. I see you, bitch!
I imagined his face looking up
Oh
and
my
seeing
God.
mine through my talons.
Is
I
this...
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
I might sound
Then I flew
insane
off to find
here.
something bigger.
Can an owl eat a rabbit in real life? Is that... Oh. Hey Google. Can an owl eat a rabbit?
On the website medium.com, they say, the majority of owls will consume little and young rabbits, whereas larger owls such as barn owls, barred owls, hawk owls, and great horned owls will hunt adult and larger rabbits.
They do? Yeah, but do they like swallow them like that? Jesus
mama
Christ,
rabbit.
They do. Where's a mama rabbit? Oh, I see a mama rabbit. I got you! I hit a tree, but ignore that.
She was almost too big to carry.
Oh, I don't want to
started
watch
choking,
this.
But I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the fuck? Ouch. Now I'm rolling. I don't think this was supposed to happen. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Ouch. I honestly can't believe that was supposed to happen. Why am I a shark suddenly?
I
By the
rolled
way?
off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I was. Why can't I swim down? Hmm. What am I looking for? Some num-nums? Oh, I see you, motherfucker. I see you, little mermaid thing. Wait, what the fuck? What is these?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
I want a fat, juicy seal too. Oh, suddenly I can look around now. Swear to God I couldn't before. Wait, what? Why did it... Oh, screw you, man. Ah! I nearly knocked my drink over. Where'd you go? Why can't I see him no more? Oh, I see. How did I miss that? Right. Yeah, I got you, bitch.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Did it? Why is this little girl demonic as fuck? I tore off that flipper. It was fucking tasty, it was. I wanted another fucking flipper. I don't know where the bitch went. Oh, I thought fucking found a bitch. Can't swim because I tore up his
Grabbed on
flipper.
tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, you little bitch. Wait, what am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I smelled what? I thought it was a snake, to be honest.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Hey. I'm stuck. Look at me. I am the captain now. Oh, I need to go out the door. Look at me.
After
I am the
last
captain now.
passenger, I was still hungry.
Really?
To cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Did I?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Hmm. Why do I only have one tentacle? I went up the poo pipe. Went through the toilet. How did I know that was actually a poo pipe? I'm some kind of genius. And
I
then...
got closer and closer.
Nan? No. My gerbil? All my stomachs. Am I going to be able to go up here? Am I going under here?
All of my stomach started growling.
Oh, I'm going under the bed and
And
eating
suddenly,
meat.
that was me again.
Oh,
I held
okay.
my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck? Was this... Was it real? Did she get eaten by the monster?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm
Oh,
sure
okay, good.
Edie would have.
Mm-hmm. I see. I am very tempted to just look under the bed.
I can't describe it, but
Oh.
I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Right here.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Hmm. Oh. You,
This will
Molly?
be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
I did. I did. I'm
Her room
still
was like
here.
a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their
okay.
newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Because why wouldn't you set sail with your house?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Brilliant.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. That was
Whatever's wrong with this family,
That was
it
Odin.
goes back a long ways.
Odin. The man who set our family up to fail. What a fool.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
This is a very...
The only trace Grandpa Sam's
Disgusting
first wife
toilet.
Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Hmm.
It was a pretty big trace.
It was. Oh, does this key unlock this as well? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. I love that.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's amazing. And very disturbing. Let me out. Ugh. Calvin Finch. That's weird.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay, good. Milton. One idiot. And now I'm in Calvin's room. Can't look for
I knew
the people.
Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my grandpa didn't like
I
history
mean, this
any more
is
than my mom
fucking
did.
cool, to be fair. Imagine being a kid in this room. That's awesome. Doo-doo.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, I can't swing. Look at that.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, good. Oh my
Barbara's
god, I didn't
funeral,
realise I
he
could use
swore
both feet.
he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted
I did
to
wonder
fly.
why he was only lifting his broken leg. What an idiot.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh my
Maybe
God,
if I
this is
hadn't
actually
said
making
that,
me feel a bit sick. Ow, my foot.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe
I'm
if the
coming.
wind hadn't picked up,
Oh my God.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
I feel sick. I'm gonna puke.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my God. I fucking did it. I'm a hero.
The day
Okay,
he
bye.
made his mind fly. And he did.
I did fly. Flew right into the fucking rocks. Wait, how old was he?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar.
11 years old.
When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
That's actually very sad. I actually feel
After
really
the
dizzy
funeral,
right now.
Edie roped
Jesus
off Calvin's half of
Christ.
the room.
Oh God. Okay. What about up here, I guess? Oh. Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, I see you. Oh, this house is amazing. I want this house. I've changed my mind. Rickety is not the word that comes to mind. It's fucking incredible. Use your strong muscles. Ah, genius. Imagine being a kid in this house. It would be fucking amazing.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I'm gonna go this way first.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh. My Friend Bigfoot by Barbara Finch. So, remember I can go back in there, okay? I don't know who I'm saying to remember that, but...
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, that pie still looks very edible. I might try it. Barbara Street. Guest starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
And now I know.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Where's Rick? Where's Rick?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I don't like this anymore. Listen. Alright. I've got a crutch. I've got my crotch here. And I'm not...
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, cool. Yay. Where'd you go, man? Oh, I see you. I see you.
Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Do you know what that just
Barb,
reminded me
relax.
of?
I was just trying to scare you
scene
to
from
help you
Family
find
Guy.
your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She
Okay, bye.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Eh.
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I'm coming, man. Fuck this clock. Never mind. Oh, why is this music playing again? I hate this. Good one. You, certainly got me.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
No, fuck off.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And there he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is.
Right. She played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What he said.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I'm gonna slip on that rollerblade. I can feel it. he's gonna be gone. Fucking knew it. I fucking...
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh, I fucking got you, man. I got you. Under my skin.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Wait, what? He's behind me, isn't he? He's behind me, isn't he?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Ah!
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans.
Ah.
Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ha. Good one, Pumpkinhead. Okay. Ah, lovely. So...
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? So, back in here. And to the right, to the right.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Home.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I'm gonna try the music box.
He's the fox that rocks your f***ing socks off. It's never game over. It's the master. No, no.